We're here today in the show home that we've created as Stroud District Council to educate our tenants. And this property was Band E, which is fairly poor when we started. The work that we have done has brought this up to an A-rated property. And we believe an A-rated energy performance certificate on a property like this is the first in the country. So we're very proud of that achievement. And we've gone on, whilst not every property that we have is going to achieve A, it's set the standard that we're driving at for all of our work. Our initial approach was to do a trial over a 3-month period to install just over 80 heat pumps into properties supported by PV. We had recognised that it was important to conserve the heat that already exists as part of the standard approach. So we looked at the areas of fabric that would make a difference, such as, are the windows nearing the end of their life cycle? Have we actually got doors we should have changed? What's the insulation capability of the building? We looked at the overall U values, and we did that by conducting initial SAP assessments of each property. And we invested in that work at the same time as we did the heating improvement. So in effect, we adopted a whole house retrofit approach. There's a big lesson to learn in that you have to accurately portray your cost. And we spent probably 35% higher than our original budget on heating to improve the fabric. Now, that's not a mistake, it's not a wrong thing to do. In effect, what you're doing is bringing forward the investment that you would have made anyway. Any changes we make to heating within a property affects the tenant's lifestyle. They have to get used to when the system's going to turn on, how warm it's going to be, and get used to that within their day-to-day life. The renewable energy systems that we're installing are a foreign idea to many of them. They employ technology that isn't easily understood. So we looked at creating this environment we're in today to actually show people the reality of it, how it works, what the impact is going to be on their life, what the radiators are going to look like, and also allowed us to use it as an ongoing education process for some of the tenants. The other area that's key for us is making sure that our officers actually understand. So we are actively educating them by bringing them into this environment, showing them how it works, what it does, so that they can go out and again work with the tenants to increase that understanding. We did some work initially on assessing how many people we thought would be suffering from fuel poverty and what the causes were. And certainly a major cause is the old style of heating, predominantly around the night store heaters that we had in. So we were looking to address that. It's very difficult with fuel poverty to put pound values onto it because the utility prices keep changing. So what we were looking at was energy consumption. And certainly the air source heat pump gave us the major benefit in terms of heat improvement. The other factor that we learned though, because we were looking at fuel poverty, we were talking to tenants about their consumption, but the major surprise for us was how many people alter their lifestyle to suit what they can afford with the heating. Typically people were saying, I only use 1 or 2 night store heaters. So they were only keeping 1 or 2 rooms warm. And what we have found through this work is that these new systems we have now are enabling people to heat their whole home. Their comfort level has increased massively, which has changed their lifestyle because they're now able to use more rooms and they find they're doing more things. Stroud District Council, like many others, has a target to reach to help support the government's carbon reduction target 2020 vision. The work that we're doing here with the heat pumps and improving our housing stock is having a massive impact on reducing our carbon footprint overall.